There's a brand new piece of artificial intelligence software that was just released that claims to avoid all different types of AI detection softwares. And why this is interesting, we're going to be taking a look at it here, really trying to test it out and seeing how well it does against the AI detectors, is the moral ethics behind the actual utilization of prompt language model writing, such as utilizing ChatGPT, which we know is a common AI software that has really grown in popularity and is taking a strong stab in the tech sector within the last 6 months. Now, talking about that, and as this relates to me personally, I remember as a student when you would submit pieces of work basically to your English class and things like that, it would go through an anti-plagiarism check, seeing if those different types of words were basically copied word for word from different types of primary sources from, say, like a textbook. What we're seeing now, especially with students today, is that with these ChatGPT and different prompt language writing models, they are being submitted to AI detectors and basically seeing, is that essay or is that piece of work that the student submitted, is that actually created from an AI software? And the question is the moral ethics behind this and the right to privacy on utilizing AI. I think that still has a lot of debate and controversy behind it. What we're merely going to be doing in this video is checking to see the effectiveness of this software and also talking about possibly the future use of this software and also the moral ethics behind it. As we talk about right now with AI and especially utilizing it in the educational system, what we are seeing is many different media articles and some that are actually voting in favor, as you can see here, as UCLA professors are actually seeing exciting opportunities in AI writing tools. However, you do have on the flip side that you have media articles talking about how college students are caught submitting paper utilizing ChatGPT and using basically to create essays, and how teachers in schools are dealing with AI writing. The fact is, it is moving at such a quick pace that it is probably hard to determine what is the best way to do it, and is there a way that we can't just push away this technology, but however utilize it in a way that could actually benefit the student and bring more creative writing to the student themselves. So what we're going to be looking at here is talking about, if we bring up ChatGPT, here is the simple language model. We're going to be asking it a question to write us an essay, putting it into the AI content detector, seeing how well the AI content detector does, basically seeing if this information or the essay that's generated from ChatGPT can be picked up by the AI content detector. And then we're going to be utilizing this new program, Stealth GTP, and placing in the AI detector and see if there are different type of results that come from determining if the actual piece of information was created from an AI software. So for the first test here, I asked ChatGPT to write me a 200-word short essay equivalent to a 12th grade writing style, highlighting the major impacts of the Great Depression on America. If we send this through, you can see here ChatGPT is creating a very well-written, and the vocabulary here is looking well, I would say definitely equivalent to a 12th grade reading style, talking about the actual timeline and the actual impact that it had on American culture, referencing the Great Depression many different times, and it looks like it formulates this in a very quick way. Now, let's take this information here and pretend if this was a 12th grade student, copy and paste it and put it into the AI content detector and see what happens. If we copy and paste this, and let's zoom in for you a little bit here and run this check, you can see that the AI content detector basically highlights that this is 99% of a probability of AI. So any of the red text here, this is basically just like a plagiarism check, which I've been used to when I was a student, is basically saying that all of this is coming from an AI generator. So the AI content detector itself does a very great job in actually determining if this different type of piece of article or this piece of writing that was just created from ChatGPT can actually be detected from the software detectors. Now the big question of the hour, basically what the video is about, is if we can take the same prompt that I gave about writing the 200-word short essay equivalent to a 12th grade writing style about the Great Depression, if we can copy and paste that into the Stealth content generator right here and enter the prompt, we'll see what the Stealth content generator does. It says that it's loading right here as it's trying to come out with a type of article that basically will not be able to be seen by AI. Now we do get this prompt here, what this is, or this message that says a low stealth score is detected, that the generate text is not safe to use as it received a 43% stealth score. The lower the score, the more likely this text is to be detected as AI is written. We recommend changing your prompt or text until you receive a stealth score of over 75%. So this is something I actually did not know before creating this video. This is our first time testing this live for you guys, is basically saying that here, under and the lower the percentage it is closer to 0, the more likely that is going to be detectable by AI. So let's see if we can either edit this, or let's take the same one, and I want to see right here if we can take this and it actually stops us right here. So never mind, you can see as the AI actually stops creating it as it receives that stealth score of 43%. So let's try actually restructuring this, coming back and see if we can get a higher stealth score. So the only edits that I actually made to my prompt here was I said that to write me a 200 short word essay that uses a sophisticated writing style unrecognizable by an actual AI content detector on the Great Depression, and use words other than the usual AI prompt model would create. So let's use this and see what the stealth content creator, or what stealth GTP really does create. Now we can see here the actual response is showing a stealth score now of 100%. So if we take this 200 word short essay and we take it, copy and paste it into the AI content detector, clear it, and we'll see what type of response we get this time. You can see here, this is a human text, and the AI content detector completely avoids it. Now, I don't believe this looks like 200 words right here. What I think Stealth GPT is giving me basically is a sample, and they want me to utilize and subscribe to their platform. They only gave me 2 free prompts to use right here. But what you can see is it actually did work in a creative way. So if you wanted to use full use of privacy and actually utilizing an AI scrambler, Stealth GPT is a software that does look in the preliminary stages here to work in a creative way. And one thing that the Stealth GPT did is it did say, hey, remember when we tried that first prompt about writing the 200 short word essay about the Great Depression, it said that this was actually going to be a low stealth score and was going to be detectable by AI, and stopped in the middle of creating it, basically saying, hey, you need to reformat your prompt. And when I gave the actual Stealth GPT more of a direction and more objective of what the mission was, and that was to not be detectable by an AI detector, then it was able to actually create me something with a stealth score of 100%. We put that into the AI content detector that said that this is a human text. So really interesting to see the advancements of AI, and especially how this is going to play a part as more students do to start to discover this in the actual educational system. Is the actual creativity of the student, is that completely dead, or can the artificial intelligence language prompt model be used as a creative way to bring more innovation to the creative mind? That's the question, and that is a big answer that I think has many more debates and regulations to answer. Take care. This is the Data Dispatch, and I'll catch you guys later.